Hello, Steve. Welcome to the physical exam portion. We have already started by getting your height and your weight. You're 6 foot, your weight is 180 pounds, your respiratory rate is 16 breaths a minute, your peripheral oxygen saturation on room air is 99%, your heart rate is 82 beats a minute, and your temperature was 97.6 degrees Fahrenheit. We're going to test your blood pressure. Great job sitting up straight, no crossing of your legs. And you can relax your arm. And your blood pressure is perfect, 110/70.
That's excellent.
It is excellent. All right, I'm just going to take a look at your skin that you have showing right now. Can you take a peek? I'm looking for any rashes, any moles, any patches, any discoloration. Looks great. Perfect. Take a peek at your legs. And wonderful. Your skin is warm. I don't know if there's any excessive dryness or excessive moisture. Can I take a peek at your nails, please? Beautiful. I don't see any clubbing. I don't see any cyanosis, and your capillary refill is less than 3 seconds. Can you take a peek at your toes? And capillary refill is less than 3 seconds on your toes as well. Your hair looks normal, full. I'm just going to take a peek at your head. Thank you, and look up. Your facial features are symmetrical. Your head is normocephalic. Okay, I'm going to test your TMJ. This means I'm going to put my hands on your jaw. I'm going to have you open and close your mouth and move your jaw side to side. Tell me if you feel any pain. Open and close, and side to side. Excellent. Thank you very much. I don't notice any swelling, and I don't hear any clicks. Let's take a look at your eyes. Your eyelashes look appropriate, and eyebrows as well. They look full. And take a peek inside your eyes. Your sclera is clear and white. I don't notice any injection, and your irises are round. I don't notice any flicks. All right, I'm just going to take a peek inside of your eye. If you can look at a point on the wall straight behind me, thank you. Okay, thank you. Another side. Okay, the optic nerve is visible and looks normal. I'm going to light a flashlight in your eyes. I want you to do the same thing. Look straight at the wall behind me. I'm just going to see if your pupils are contracting appropriately. Okay, thank you. There's appropriate constriction and reciprocal constriction of your eyes. You can take a look at my finger right here. I'm going to move my finger in 6 different directions and then towards your nose to make sure that your eyes are working properly with no excessive movements. All of them together. And together. Excellent. No extraocular movement noted, and convergence is normal. I'm going to take a look at your ears, please. The outside of your ears look normal. I don't see any redness, swelling. Do you have any pain? No pain. Okay, we're just going to take a peek inside of your ears. Okay, you can look straight ahead. No bleeding, drainage, swelling, a normal amount of earwax. The eardrum is grayish pink, which is normal. Same thing other side. And the same on the opposite side. Now I hear you are responding to me appropriately, so your gross hearing seems to be intact. I'm going to perform something called a whisper test, where I'm going to cover your ear and whisper a word, and I would like you to repeat out loud what that word is.
Yellow.
Correct?
Orange.
Okay, that's correct.
Is the new
Orange is the new black. Okay, I'm just going to take a peek inside of your mouth. All right, I'm going to have you stick out your tongue and say ah.
Ah.
Beautiful. I just need a light. And ready to go. Beautiful. Soft palate rises and uvula is midline. Dentition looks appropriate and gums look healthy. Okay, let's see. Take a peek at your throat. Can you swallow for me? Beautiful, looks normal. Can you take a seat here, please, facing that way? Okay. Do you mind moving your head up, down, side to side? Any pain, discomfort at all? Excellent. Range of motion seems to be intact. I'm going to touch your neck from behind. I'm going to have you swallow. Okay. Beautiful. Cricoid process moves appropriately up and down, and no nodules noted on the thyroid. I'm just going to undo this Johnny from behind. So I'm going to listen to your lungs and check out your back. Okay, first thing I'm going to test is something called CVA tenderness to check to see if there's any issues with your kidneys. I'm going to put my hand on your back over where your kidney is and just give a little tap. Okay? 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And CVA tenderness is negative. I'm going to have you take a deep breath. And
do I hold it?
you can breathe normally. Thank you. And chest expansion from the posterior looks normal, no deformities noted. I'm going to listen to your lungs. I'm going to have you take 6 breaths for me. When you feel my stethoscope touch your back, you can take a breath. Thank you, and relax. Lung sounds are clear, no crackles, bronchi, or wheezes. I'm just going to touch your back to see if I feel any crackling. No crepitus is noted. I'm going to have you say the word 99 7 times to make sure that there's evenness on both sides of your back. 1,
99, 99, 99, 99, 99.
excellent. Tactile fremitus is symmetrical bilaterally. I'm going to have you just breathe normally. I'm just going to tap on your back through my finger. Sounds are symmetrical on both sides. Okay, thank you. And rubbing the back. I'm just going to do the front a little bit. Excuse me. And we're going to do the same thing on the front. Can you take a deep breath for me? And breathe out. Good. Chest expansion is symmetrical. No use of accessory motion or excessive work. I'm going to listen to your lungs again through the front. This time I'd like you to breathe in and out through your mouth, please. Excellent. And relax. Same thing as on the back. I'm going to have you say the word 99, this time only 6 times. Okay.
99, 99, 99, 99, 99.
Excellent. And same thing, palpation. And sounds are symmetrical on both sides. Excellent. I'm just going to listen to your heart. You can breathe normally. Point of maximal impulse is at the midclavicular line, 5th intercostal space. Lung sounds have a strong S1 and S2. I'm going to have you lean forward, and I'm going to see if I can hear any murmurs in your heart. Thank you. No murmurs or clicks are noted. All right, if you can sit up for me, and I'm actually going to have you sit down and lay back on the couch. I'll help you get this readjusted. And before you go, I'm actually going to palpate all of the lymph nodes in your head and neck. Okay, so you're going to feel my hands on you. Okay. The occipital, postauricular, preauricular, parotid, tonsillar, submandibular, submental, cervical, and supraclavicular. Did you have any pain or discomfort?
Nope.
Nope, and I didn't feel any enlargement of the lymph nodes. Okay, you can sit back and relax, recline back in the chair. You can actually sit in the big chair over there.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Feet up.
Feet up is fine. I'm just going to check to see if there's any jugular vein distension in your neck, if you can relax your neck back. No JVD, and I'm going to palpate for carotid pulses. Beautiful, +2. And beautiful, +2. Excellent. All right, so we're just going to perform a quick breast exam. I know you don't have a history of breast cancer in your family that puts you at a high risk, but I can still teach you how to do a breast exam. What we do is we take the pads of our fingers and we just palpate around the areola and see if there's any bumps, lumps, any discharge, anything like that. All right? And when you do your self-breast exam, you'll do it in 3 different positions. We'll start with you standing up, leaning over, and with your arms at your hips. So 3 different. Okay?
Okay.
All right, now I would like you to rest all the way down. If you lift your legs up, we can move this together. And if you can scoot your bottom down and lift your knees so that your abdomen is nice and relaxed. Okay, excellent. Here, I can move this a little more comfortable this way. All right, we're going to cover your legs with a sheet. If you can help me lift your dummy up, please.
All right.
Thank you. So we're going to take a look at your abdomen. Great. Umbilicus is normal. I don't notice any pulsations. Wonderful. I'm going to take a listen. And you can breathe normally. Bowel sounds are present and normal active in all 4 quadrants. Good sign. All right, I'm just going to palpate softly, a little harder, and then a little deeper 4 times in all 4 quadrants of your abdomen. Tell me if there's any tenderness or pain.
No.
No pain, tenderness?
Nope.
Excellent. I'm just going to help that. Great. And we have tympanic in all 4 quadrants. Thank you very much. All right. If you don't mind sitting up for me, please.
On the chair?
The chair is fine, and I'll move this out of the way. Okay, thank you. That's perfect. All righty.
Yeah. No.
Okay, I am now going to test your strength in your arms. If you can grab my hands, right, and grab tight. Chest, perfect. Now I'm going to have you put your arms up like this. Push against me. Pull back away from me. Excellent. Lift up your knees. Push up. Excellent. Push up against your feet. And push down. You're putting on a break. Excellent. Perfect. Your feet look good. There's some hair loss at the bases. No varicosities are noted. And the temperature is warm. If you can stand up for me, please. All right. I'm going to have you lean forward and lean back. Any discomfort, any dizziness, no vertigo at all. Okay, and I'm just going to check your femoral pulses on the side here. +2, and cannot note any inflammation of the lymph nodes and other side. Great femoral pulses, and no inflammation of the lymph nodes. You can take a seat. I'm going to test your pulses in your feet. Distal pulse is +2. Posterior tibial +2. And +2 on the left side as well. Excellent. Okay, we're going to do a quick continuation of a neuro exam. Just make sure that all of your senses are correct. I'm going to have you close your eyes, and I'm going to touch you with a cotton swab. I want you to tell me where I'm touching you. Okay?
My foot, right foot. Left shin. Left foot. Right hand. Left arm. Left cheek. Or chin. Right cheek. Right arm.
Okay. Now I'm going to do something similar. Keep your eyes closed, please. And I just want you to tell me if you feel it, the sharper side of the plastic edge of the Q-tip or the softer edge of the Q-tip. Sharp or dull.
Seems kind of dull. Not soft. Or it might have been sharp. Oh, that's not sharp. Dull. Sharp. Sharp.
Perfect. All right, you can open your eyes. All right, I'm going to have you touch my finger with your finger and then touch your nose. Excellent. On the other side.
Other side.
Your other hand. Excellent. Great. Now we're just going to test your reflexes. I'm going to have you sit on this chair. It'll be a little bit more convenient. Okay, we're going to start out by testing your brachial reflexes. Excellent. And your triceps, we're going to relax your arm. You can let it just angle down. Great. Opposite there. Other side. Excellent. And relax in the front. Excellent. And your wrist, flip it over. Thank you. Excellent. Other side. There we go. And you see your knees. Can you sit back in the chair so your knees can dangle down?
As far back as I go.
That's fine. Excellent. And just the Achilles on your foot. And we're just going to touch the bottom of your feet. And the Babinski is negative. Okay, you can take a seat. We're just going to do a vision test and then we'll finish up your exam. All right, I'm going to have you cover your left eye first. I'm going to have you read the lowest line that you can see from left to right. If you can hold it a little closer to your face. Actually, since you wear glasses, you are more than welcome to wear your glasses now, since that's what you would typically wear for reading.
Okay, left eye. You want to read
the lowest line you can read from left to right.
Get those E's, whether they're facing up or down, that kind of thing?
Just the regular, the numbers that are here from left to right.
Read those numbers, 4, 3, 6, 7, 3, 2.
Great. Now cover the other eye and read the same from right to left this time.
2, 3, 7, 6, 3, 4.
Great. And uncover both eyes again.
Yeah. Which way do you want to go?
Either way is fine.
4, 3, 6, 7, 3, 2.
Okay, let me take a peek. And that shows 20/20 vision. Excellent. That's the Rosenbaum pocket test for near vision. Now we're going to try the Snellen for far vision. And this time you can remove your glasses, read the lowest line possible.
O-R-Z-S-K.
Excellent. Cover your left eye and from right to left.
K-S-Z-R-O.
Excellent. And opposite side. Okay.
O-R-Z-S-K.
Okay. Thank you very much. All right, then our last one that I need you to do for me is to stand up nice and tall. I'm going to have you close your eyes
Okay.
and just relax your hands by your side. Wonderful. I don't notice any loss of balance. Now, same thing. I'm going to keep you with your eyes closed so you hold your arms straight out in front of you. Perfect. And just stay like that for a few seconds. And relax. I don't notice any pronate or drift. The last test I'm going to have you do is I want you to walk in a straight line towards the door as you would normally. Gait appears grossly normal. You can turn around. And the same thing, except this time when you walk, I'd like you to put your heel in front of your toe as you walk forward. Okay, that is all. All right, thank you, Steve, for letting me conduct this physical exam on you.
You're welcome, Carolyn. It's been a pleasure.
It's been a pleasure. Thank you. Hi, Steve. Thank you for coming back from the waiting room. I realized that there were a couple parts of the exam that I had missed.
No problem. It's my pleasure.
Great, thank you. So first, I just want to test your sinuses. I'm just going to push on your sinuses to see if you have any pain or discomfort. Okay. Frontal, maxillary, ethmoid, and sphenoid. Did you have any pain or discomfort?
No.
Excellent. I'm just going to have you look back. I'm going to look in your nose and make sure that your nares are patent. Thank you. Looks clear. Other side. And looks clear. Great, thank you. And then the last thing is if you don't mind standing up, and I'm going to do a hernia test. I'm just going to have you cough. Excellent. And another side. Excellent. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
My pleasure. I'll go back to the waiting room.
Excellent.